Hello there and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Marta. Today is the 16th of August and I'm here as always to give you a daily dose of the latest gaming news. Today I have some more news for you today concerning the Xbox One, as Microsoft clarifies its stance on importing. As you may remember that just a couple of days ago there was a delay confirmed in 8 territories for an Xbox One release date, but fortunately, they have reiterated its stance on region locking and importing in a series of statements. And there's also a batch of documents released that supposedly details Microsoft's policy in full. Now, following up on the confirmation of the delay, a Microsoft rep wrote to the site Eurogamer saying, quote, "When the console launches this November, we will support Xbox One in 13 markets. Xbox One may be used in all countries, including the non-launch markets. In addition, Xbox One games are not region-locked. Any Xbox One game purchased at retail can be used in any country on any Xbox One. That said, there needs to be a valid payment method corresponding to a supported launch country in order for any transactions to occur over Xbox Live, and some content may not be accessible outside launch markets due to geographic content restrictions imposed by content right holders." And as well as this, Microsoft's Albert Penello responded to some questions that were posted by users of NeoGAF, and he clarified a few points about the Xbox One's importing policy. Now, he did stress that, as I previously just said, all Xbox Ones are worldwide signed, which basically means region-free, and that the console will work anywhere. However, he did remind people to keep in mind the various power supplies in different territories. And he did touch on the slight issue of payment details by country, and he said, quote, "You can use one of the 13 digital marketplaces corresponding to our launch markets, assuming you have a valid payment instrument for those countries. Lots of people in Europe specifically travel, move and visit family. Now, of course, if you were using prepaid cards, you'll still find that music and video content can be geo-restricted based on licensing. For example, Netflix only works in supported countries." Now, as I said, there has been a supposed leak of their Microsoft's Xbox One policy. However, I'm going to put a link to the thing in the description so you can give it a read. But before you do that, please keep in mind that this particular document, treat it as rumour. It's not been officially confirmed that it's actually leaked from Microsoft. That's just what's going around at the moment. It hasn't been confirmed or denied whether these documents are official, just that they've been supposedly leaked and supposedly contain Microsoft's Xbox One policy on importing and region issues. However, despite the legitimacy of that particular piece of documentation, they obviously still have confirmed 100% that Xbox One games and the Xbox One itself is not region locked in any way, which is definitely good news. Obviously, with the launch issues and the fact that it's only going to be released in certain territories and is going to be delayed in 8 territories, this lack of region locking is very, very important because, well, it means that, say, if you're in one of the affected countries, well, if you have a relevant payment card or what have you, and probably most likely a plug to change over the power device, then you can just import it from X country. Obviously, if you're in one of the European countries that are affected, you can just import it or what have you. So it's good news for those of you who are hoping to get an Xbox One at the same time as everyone else, but were just unfortunately happen to be in one of those countries affected by this release date delay. So you can just import it if you so wish, which is definitely a good piece of news for those of you who are affected by the problems with the release. Anyway, that's me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.